Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my top 10 makeup favorites from the drugstore. So if you want to see what those are, then just keep watching. So I'm not going to go in any particular order. I'm just going to grab stuff and keep it trucking. So the first one is the Original Formula Airspun Loose Face Powder in Translucent. And this I use to bake underneath my eyes and also set underneath my eyes if I don't want to bake. And this doesn't cling on any dry patches. I don't notice my fine lines underneath my eyes as much when I use this powder, and it doesn't give me a white cast either, so this is a great powder. Next is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and right now I'm in the shade 107 Fresh Beige. I could go for a shade darker because I got a little bit of a tan, but it's okay. And this foundation is the only foundation that I've ever really have stuck to and really loved. This one, it stays matte. I like a matte foundation. This doesn't cling on any of my dry patches that I may have. This has a great lasting power. It does at the end, like I have to be like the end of the day, like probably an hour before I take off my makeup, it'll like start to break up on my nose. But other than that, this stays on all day, and I've gone to Disney and used this foundation. I've gone to the park, you know, wherever you may think of, and I use this foundation. And I do live in South Florida, so it's hot up in here. And this foundation has stayed. Great shades, a lot of shades to choose from. Next is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. And this mascara, for the price point, it is the bomb. This doesn't clump, it's super black, and it makes your lashes really long and really voluminous. And even I love how it looks on my bottom lashes because it makes them voluminous and makes them, you know, black and makes them nice. And I've used high-end mascara, and I can't find myself purchasing high-end mascara. I cannot, because it's like, it's expensive, like $23 for the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. Like I was using that for a long time, but having to pay $20 every time it runs out, that's a lot. So I'd rather just pay $12, and it does the same thing, and it's probably a little bit better than the Too Faced one in my opinion. So yeah, get yourself this one. Okay, next is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This is the primer, and this I have no words because it's so good. This just erases all your pores. About when it says instant pore eraser, and it really does what it says. It erases my pores. I don't see my pores when I apply my foundation. It erases my pores. It gives me a nice canvas to work with. Also, I haven't tried any high-end foundation, high-end primers, excuse me, but this one I'm just gonna keep sticking to because it's the bomb and it's cheap. Next is my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and right now the shade is in Creamy Beige. I do have to get another one, as you guys can tell. This concealer is super good. It blends like a dream. 1, 2, 3, and it's blended. I have gotten another one. I have the Pure Beige, which is a little bit darker, but this one for the underneath my eyes and to highlight and stuff is the bomb. I do have their color correcting in the reddish orange shade to hide the under eye circles, the darkness, and it does magic. It's the bomb. And this does a great job at concealing too, and it doesn't grab on my fine lines as much as other concealers do. So next is, it's a little dirty, so don't mind it. It's my Real Techniques sponge. And I love the sponge because it has the flat side, and I can use it for my face, and then it has the pointy side, which I can use for underneath my eyes, and it works just as great as the Beauty Blender. I have purchased the Beauty Blender before, and for $20, obviously some high-end stuff are better than drugstore makeup, but for sponges like for this, no. This one just works just as great, and maybe a little bit better because it does. Get yourself this sponge. Only $6, people. Come on. Next is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette, and it's in the shade Caramel Toffee. And I use this for setting underneath my eyes sometimes too. But this one, I love it because it blends awesome. And the color selection is perfect for me. It blends awesome, and it's cheap. That's all I really have to say about it. It's just good. ColourPop Super Shock Chic highlighter in the shade Butterfly Beach. I'll swatch it for you guys real quick. And this you can only get online at colourpop.com. But look at that. It's actually the highlight that I have on my face today, and I'm glowing to the gods, glowing. But yeah, this is super creamy. If you touch it, it feels like butter, to be honest. It is a powder. It blends super easily, and it gets great color payoff. And for the price point, I'm sticking to this. This is the NYX eyebrow cake powder, and it's for my eyebrows. I'll show you guys. This is the dark brown one. And I'm not picky when it comes to what I use to do my eyebrows with. I've used eyeshadows, regular eyeshadows. I've used this. I haven't gotten into the pencils yet. Sorry if my lighting is a little weird. I have natural lighting. I'm sitting in front of a window, so if it goes in and out, it's the sun, so I apologize for that. This stays on my eyebrows all day. It doesn't move, and I don't even use the wax that comes with it. It stays on all day, and the color payoff is pretty nice. Next I have two options. Well, I have more. Like, in my opinion, I have a whole bunch of Drugstore liquid lips or lip products in general that are just super bomb. First, I have the NYX liquid suede in the shade Soft Spoken. It's actually what I have on my lips today. I have a neutral lip because I have a lot of craziness going on in the eyes, so I'm gonna swatch it for you regardless. So let's just see. It's right there. It's a very neutral shade, and these are not as matte and drying as other liquid lipsticks are. They do transfer them, but I like them, you know, if you don't want that super ultra matte look. But with this one, this is the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream, and this is my favorite shade. Oh my god, I love dark shades, dark purples, almost black. I love them all. And when I got this, the lady had told me, oh, make sure you put lip balm before, because, you know, it's really drying. So I did that one night, and I put it on, and after a while it started to break up, and I was like, oh my god, what's going on? Ew. So I thought it was probably the lip balm that I put before I put this on. So I tried it again without the lip balm, and it didn't break up on me. And when I tried it without the lip balm, it wasn't as dry as people were telling me. Like, oh. And yeah, guys, that was all the products that I have for my top 10 faves at the drugstore. I hope you guys really like this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you haven't already, and please like, share, and subscribe. And please let me know in the comments down below what you guys would like to see from me. I want to get into tutorials, makeup tutorials. I'm still new at this whole YouTube thing, so I haven't played around with that yet, but I do want to. If there's any looks that you guys have seen on my Instagram or on camera, like any one of these videos that you want me to recreate the makeup look for, please let me know in the comments below. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.